Hey beauties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing fine. It is pissing rain in the UK today, so if you hear some raindrops, it's not a white noise machine, it's actually the rain just falling. There is a big storm coming over Ireland, and I think we're just getting hit by that same storm. There's a flooding warning. It is a bit crazy at the moment, but makeup is here to cheer me up and cheer you up, guys, if you are in the UK as well. So for today, I'm reviewing the latest foundation from HOURGLASS. This come as a very big surprise for me. I used it once or twice already because I really wanted to test it on my skin before to come here and do a review. It is called Illusion. It is a luminous glow foundation with a broad spectrum SPF 30. This is not a sunscreen product, so if you are only relying on this for your sunscreen, you're doing it wrong. It's great that there's a sun protection into it, but you need to wear a sunscreen. So just a little disclaimer, and even on their website, this is not advertised as a sunscreen. It's just an added bonus, if I can say, into this foundation, that there is a sun protection of 30 SPF, but it is not a sunscreen. So this is out of the way. Now this foundation, there are 26 shades available. It is a beautiful foundation. I just couldn't believe how great it looked on my skin. I was really worried it was just going to be another super dewy and kind of greasy, melty foundation. Not at all. It just applies like an ultra rich, creamy foundation, but yet ultra light wear. So it is meant to be a high performance foundation with advanced skincare and medium buildable coverage for unbelievably luminous glow. And honestly, it is all of this. It retails at £58 in the UK, so a little bit pricey, and you have 35 ml in the packaging. So this is an all-in-one formula that has the benefit of a broad spectrum SPF 30, but again, you need to apply sunscreen anyway. With advanced skincare, high performance foundation, it is an ultra creamy texture that just melts onto your skin. I'm just reading what we have as a description here. It is meant to visibly smooth and diminish the appearance of imperfection for a luminous and evened out, even-toned complexion. This is infused with advanced hydra smoothing technology, intensely moisturized formula. It is clinically proven to visibly reduce the fine lines and wrinkles. So this foundation claimed to be packed with skincare because one of the ingredients, and the active ingredient, is hyaluronic acid. So obviously, if it's encapsulated in the product, it will definitely help your skin to retain its moisture. It's not going to be drying, but it's also, the more you use it, the better it gets to your skin. So there's a lot of products that are now doing that. It's mixing skincare with cosmetic or makeup product, because you do have a double action where you're wearing your makeup, you're applying your makeup every day, but you're also moisturizing, and your skin will be looking better in the long run. You're going to reduce the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, discoloration. So things like that hyaluronic acid will really help, because you're moisturizing your skin basically. I do not have the list of ingredients, but I would assume that there's a lot of glycerin as well, because it is so creamy on the skin. It is just insane. Also important to mention, in this product, there are no alcohol, no parabens, no phthalates, I'm not sure I'm pronouncing the word correctly, no talc, no mineral oil, no sulfate, and no gluten. So if you have any of those allergy, any of those reactions, and if there are products that you simply do not want to use, they are not in this foundation. So I guess that's pretty good. It is not vegan, however. So So here with me, I have shade number 10. It looks to be quite dark when I first applied on the back of my hand, but actually once you blend it onto your skin and it kind of melts over onto your skin, I'm not gonna say it gets lighter, but it just blends with your skin really, really nicely. I also did an 8 hours wear test for you. So this is how it looked. I just couldn't believe after 8 hours how it just looked so nice on my skin. I only powdered a little bit the T-zone, so because it's something that I would do no matter what on a daily basis, but nothing has moved and I've been doing errands, just a normal day where you put your makeup in the morning and off you go. It just stayed in place, it didn't crease, it just stayed beautiful. There was no oily patch. I thought I was going to probably have, since it's a more of a creamy formula that is giving you that glow, but the glow stayed without turning oily or too dewy, which is extremely pleasant. Honestly, this is such a good surprise. So now I'm going to apply it on to my skin for you guys to see. Always give a good shake in the bottle. So it comes into a plastic packaging. I assume this is fully recyclable. It's not written on it. They say for the application to just go with a pea size of foundation to apply it on the center of your face and you spread it out. So this is what we're going to do. For once, I'm not going to use the beauty blender. I'm going to go with the type of application they are suggesting. So I'm just going to spread it like this. And the fact that there are 26 shades available for me is a good thing. So you're definitely going to be finding a shade that works for you guys. So I've got a flat foundation brush here and I'm just gonna apply it directly. I don't have anything on my skin. I have my moisturizer and my sunscreen, but that is it. And look at how insane the glow is. And it just literally melts onto your skin. I don't know what to compare this with, to be really honest with you guys. I am not sure I've come across anything like this before. It's not a skin tint. So this is not a skin tint because it's got much more coverage than a skin tint, but equally the texture is like, it could actually be closer to a moisturizer, like a cream moisturizer over just a foundation. I don't know, like it is just such a beautiful foundation and it applies like a dream. So this is the foundation all over my face. I didn't add any more, just a large pea size of foundation. And look how luminous and glowy it is, but it dries completely. So I've just applied, so I would say probably give it a few minutes to completely dry before you start rubbing anything else if you want to have a real full look on and feel of how it is on your skin. But so it is a medium coverage. It's not a full coverage because you still see beauty marks, you still see your skin, but it is definitely your skin but better. So that is my full face done with the large pea size of foundation. It dries completely, but you still will keep the glow. So it is glowing, it is luminous, but it's not dewy. So you're not to be afraid of staining your clothes or having something that is not going to stay in place. It's going to stay there the whole day. It's not going to move. And it just gives your skin kind of a plumpiness. It looks really healthy and hydrated. Honestly, if you guys have been following me for a while, I'm all about a really nice matte foundation, a little bit more of a powdery look. Not necessarily super completely matte, but I like to have that matte-ish foundation. But this is a game changer because for me, the glow is really healthy. It's looking natural, but it's not sticky and it doesn't move, it doesn't crease. So it kind of ticks all the boxes. So for me, I would definitely add some powder on the T-zone, just here on the center, here, a little bit here on the side and on the chin. And it's literally because I do not like to have glow there. I just don't think it's nice. I don't think it just, but that's personal preferences. In terms of the foundation itself, you could add a little bit more in some areas if you want to camouflage or, you know, just beautify a little bit more your skin. If I add some more here, for me, it's where I would add a little bit more just to really come and make sure that, you know, you're hiding a little bit of larger pores or anything. It's always where your skin will have a little bit more larger pores. Or if you have any blemishes, you just come and add a little bit more. And that's it. So now, that's it. I don't really think there's a need for more than this, but look at the glow, guys. How healthy is my skin looking? So I'm going to complete my makeup and come back to you. I did pretty much all of the rest of the makeup off camera, but I have to show you guys this new mascara from Gucci. It is called Le Magnétique and it's a proper jet black mascara. They're saying it's a creamy and lightweight texture. It is curling, it's adding length and it's adding volume and it creates that fan lash effect. It is just insane. The mascara, in the shade, it's black, but it's kind of that jet black with a little bit of blue, that super, super dark black with a blue reflection. Honestly, I have never seen anything like this. I have to show you the brush. I think there's 147 little spiky bit. There is a curve in the brush and the little spike on the wand all have a different direction. So it's really coming and taking every single lashes on its own. It is, I don't think I've ever seen a mascara like this. As much as I love the Dolce & Gabbana Ever Full XL mascara because the volume is insane, I think this is, well, it's different because it's adding even more length than the Dolce & Gabbana. It is beautiful and the black is so deep. It's just unbelievable. So I have to show you. I'm not a fan of putting mascara on camera. I think we all make faces and we all look a little bit weird. But I'm going to take one for you guys. Going to take one for the team. So I didn't curl my eyelashes. Nothing, no primer, anything. Oh yeah, and if you do like me, just go over. I'll show you a trick. Nothing to worry about. It's not gonna ruin your makeup. It is very, very creamy, but it doesn't smudge. Once it's on your lashes, it just stays, and it's not waterproof, so it's very easy to remove. But it doesn't move, like it's not smudging. Look at how the volume and the length, that's like, I haven't gone back in the tube yet. It's just one coat basically. How beautiful is this? And it's a proper black mascara. Honestly, as much as the one from Charlotte Tilbury, the Exagere Eyes, is good, this is by far much, much, much better, and it's a little bit cheaper. This is £31. I think it is cheaper, or close to be the same price anyway. But for me, if they are the same price, I'm gonna go for Gucci over the Charlotte Tilbury for sure. So I'm just gonna do the other eye and show you the final result. So I've done the mascara, like this is one coat-ish on my eyelashes. How beautiful is this? Like they're all separated, they're all fan-like. I am obsessed and loving this mascara. So before, oops, I forget to show you. So if you're like me, you tend to go over at the top here. You take your eyebrow brush here, and once it dry, you need to let it dry completely. You just come and you brush it off. That's it. So you're not ruining your makeup. Ooh, got my hair stuck. You're not gonna ruin your makeup. You're not gonna smudge anything. You're just removing the little dry bits. That's it. And to complete the look, I picked up one of the new shade of the Phantom lip gloss from Hourglass. It is the Volumizing Glossy Balm. And I picked up shade Desire, so 120. It's kind of a nice mauvey pink color. So this shade here. I have to say, I have one of this collection in a bright red and I absolutely hate it. So I'm trying a new shade with this one. I don't know, the red just goes all over. It's really messy. It is giving a proper glossy volumizing look, but it is so glossy that it just spreads everywhere. So I don't know. I'm gonna try this one and let's see. And I don't know how much I'm supposed to open the thing. All right, so this shade is much better than the other one. But again, it is very messy. Like, there's a little bit of fluff in it. I don't know, like, I guess it's because this is open too much. I like the shade, but I'm not entirely sure I like the product itself. I feel like it's just a messy gloss. I'm not, yeah, I don't know. I like the shade, I like the color, I like how it is very glossy and volumizing. Sit in the fine lines, if I come really close. But it's a bit messy, like the application is a little bit messy, so you gotta be careful not to open the thing, crack or crink the thing too much. And if you're doing it too much, it kind of goes all over the place. If it's not enough, the rim and the ridge are just dragging on your lip. I don't know, but I do like the color and the look. Yeah, I think anyway. So coming back to the foundation, I've powdered only the T-zone. So here you'll see it's a little bit more matte and blurred, just here on the side and under my eyes, obviously, to set my concealer. And that's it. I mean, look at how luminous everywhere my skin is. It is so luminous and naturally looking. It's like my skin, but better. It's honestly, and it's completely dry. It's not dewy. It's not going to move, but I feel my skin to be so hydrated. I feel like I've just put a really nice and luxurious moisturizer. That's how I feel. I know it's not going to move. I've, however, added my setting spray from Charlotte Tilbury, but I add this one every day. It doesn't matter which foundation I'm wearing. I just think it helps to keep everything in place and stuff to be moving around. But I love how natural and satin finish it's looking. And I'm usually a very big fan of that matte finish, but for some reason, this is looking really good. It's really blurring the pores. It kind of evens out the tone. It just feels really good on the skin. I am so surprised, honestly, guys. If you're looking for a new foundation, give it a try. You're not gonna, the worst case, I mean, you can only like it, right? you can only fall in love with it. It's just so good. Of course, for the rest of the makeup, I've used the Chanel Oversized Quad Jeux de Lumiere, this one on my eyes. Mascara is unbelievably good. I mean, look at this. It's completely black. It's just a really nice mascara. And lip gloss, I'm really not sure. I like how it looks, but the application is so messy. You can't just be in a hurry and apply your lip gloss. You really need to sit down and have a mirror. So for me, I think it's counterintuitive. When I use a lip gloss, I just want to use it really quick and kind of be done with it. But it does add a really nice volume and plumpiness and glossiness to your lips. So I don't know, I'm a bit torn in between. I like it or I hate it. I'm not sure. So let me know, guys, what you think down below in the comments. Have you tried this foundation? Are you considering trying the foundation, or is it something you're skipping completely? I want to know. Big thanks for watching. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and join the family. I post reviews about makeup, tutorial, and just chatting away a little bit, because why not? I'm your weekly distraction entertainment, and you learn about new makeup. So if you've liked the video, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, and I'll see you next time.